Hello, welcome to the CEO dg&la YouTube channel. Current Affairs Mega Series MCQs 25 Question and Answers of 2020 edition. This is highly useful for SSC, Railways, RBI, SBI, IBPS, Nabard and all competitive exams. First one. Which state has decided to launch a project to provide employment to expats who lost their jobs due to COVID-19? The options are A. Kerala, B. Tamil Nadu, C. Karnataka, D. Telangana. Second one. When is the last date for submitting nominations for Padma Awards 2021? The options are A. October 30th, B. August 15th, C. September 15th, D. September 30th. First one. Which state has decided to launch a project to provide employment to expats who lost their jobs due to COVID-19? The answer is option A. Kerala. The Kerala government launched the Dream Kerala project on July 1st, 2020 to tap into the potential of those returning from abroad and other states after losing their jobs due to COVID-19 pandemic. Second one. When is the last date for submitting nominations for Padma Awards 2021? The answer is option C, September 15th. The nominations for Padma Awards 2021 will be open till September 15th, 2020 as per the latest Home Ministry announcement. The ministry stated that online nominations and recommendations for the Padma Awards had begun from May 1st onwards. They will be announced on the occasion of the Republic Day next year. Third one. Which new pandemic potential virus candidate has been detected in China? The options are A. S8, B. G4, C. C5, D. A7. Fourth one. Who has been appointed as interim BCCI CEO? The options are A. Anil Kumble, B. Rahul Dravid, C. Hemang Amin, D. Srikanth. Third one. Which new pandemic potential virus candidate has been detected in China? The answer is option B, G4. Chinese researchers have detected a new strain of flu virus, G4, in China that has the potential to turn into another pandemic. The new flu virus has emerged recently and it is carried by pigs. The main concern of the researchers is that it could mutate further and spread easily from person to person, triggering another global outbreak. Fourth one. Who has been appointed as interim BCCI CEO? The answer is option C, Hemang Amin. The BCCI has appointed Hemang Amin as the interim CEO of the board to replace Rahul Johri, whose resignation was accepted last week. The announcement was made on July 13th, 2020. Fifth one. After UAE, China, which nation will launch a Mars probe later this month? The options are option A, Russia, B, India, C, Japan, D, US. Sixth one. Who has been removed as the Deputy Chief Minister of Rajasthan? The options are A. Vasundhara Raje, B. Ashok Gehlot, C. Sachin Pilot, D. Milind Deora. Fifth one. After UAE, China, which nation will launch a Mars probe later this month? The answer is option D, US. The United States is planning to launch its Mars rover next week, becoming the third nation to launch a space probe to Mars in July after the UAE and China. NASA will be launching its Mars Perseverance rover next week. All three missions are planning to reach Mars orbit by February 2021. Sixth one. Who has been removed as the Deputy Chief Minister of Rajasthan? The answer is option C, Sachin Pilot. Sachin Pilot was removed as the Deputy Chief Minister of Rajasthan on July 14, 2020. The announcement was made by senior Congress leader and the party's national spokesperson Randeep Singh Surjewala. Sachin Pilot has also been removed as the Rajasthan Congress Committee Chief. Seventh one. Two-time Olympic champion Lin Dan has retired from badminton. He hails from which nation? The options are A. China, B. Japan, C. South Korea, D. Malaysia. Eighth one. When will the 15th India-EU Summit be held? The options are A. July 15th, B. July 16th, C. July 22nd, D. July 25th. Seventh one. Two-time Olympic champion Lin Dan has retired from badminton. He hails from which nation? The answer is option A, China. Five-time world champion Lin Dan has announced his retirement from badminton. Dan is considered as one of the greatest players in the history of the sport. He has won 5 badminton world championship titles and 6 All-England champion crowns. He has won a total of 666 singles titles. Eighth one. When will the 15th India-EU Summit be held? The answer is option A, July 15th. The 15th India-EU Summit will be held through video conference on July 15th, 2020. During the summit, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hold detailed talks with European Council President Charles Michel and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen on a wide range of issues. Ninth one. Which among the following apps has not been banned by the Indian Army? The options are A. Facebook, B. Instagram, C. Tinder, D. Twitter. 10th one. Which aerospace company delivered the final 5 of 22 Apache attack helicopters to IAF recently? The options are A. Dassault, B. Lockheed Martin, C. General Electric, D. Boeing. Ninth one. Which among the following apps has not been banned by the Indian Army? The answer is option D. Twitter. Indian Army has banned 89 mobile applications including Facebook, Instagram, PUBG, Zoom, Popexo, TikTok, Snapchat, ShareIt, and dating apps like Tinder and Bumble. The decision has been taken to curtail leakage of information as per Indian Army sources. 10th one. Which aerospace company delivered the final 5 of 22 Apache attack helicopters to IAF recently? The answer is option D. Boeing. US Aerospace Major Boeing delivered the final 5 of the 22 Apache attack helicopters to the Indian Air Force last month amid India-China border standoff. The fleet is now part of the assets deployed in key air bases along the line of actual control. 11th one. When will gigantic asteroid 2020 ND make its closest approach to Earth? The options are A. July 24th, B. August 14th, C. September 15th, D. August 20th. 12th one. Veteran actor and comedian Jagdeep passed away on July 8th. He has said the popular role of Surma Bhopali in which film? The options are A. Andaz Apna Apna, B. Do Bhiga Zameen, C. Hum Panchi Ek Dal Ke, D. Sholay. 11th one. When will gigantic asteroid 2020 ND make its closest approach to Earth? The answer is option A. July 24th. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, has warned that a gigantic asteroid bigger than London Eye is heading towards Earth. Asteroid 2020 NT will be coming close to Earth in a few days, and it is expected to make its closest approach to the Earth on July 24th. 12th one. Veteran actor and comedian Jagdeep passed away on July 8th. He essayed the popular role of Surma Bhopali in which film? The answer is option D, Sholay. Veteran Bollywood actor and comedian Jagdeep passed away at the age of 81 on July 8, 2020. His original name was Syed Ishtiaq Ahmed Jafri, and he was the father of popular comedian Javed Jafri. The late actor had gained immense popularity for his role of Surma Bhopali in the popular Bollywood film Sholay. 13th. Indian naval ships conducted passage exercise on July 20th, 2020 with which nation's Nimitz carrier strike group? The options are A. US, B. UK, C. Australia, D. Japan. 14th. Which state government has decided to launch Roko Toko campaign for those who do not wear masks? The options are A. Delhi, B. Madhya Pradesh, C. Maharashtra, D. Uttar Pradesh. 13th. Indian naval ships conducted passage exercise on July 20th, 2020 with which nation's Nimitz carrier strike group? The answer is option A, US. The Indian naval ships conducted a passage exercise PASSEX with the United States Navy's USS Nimitz carrier strike group on July 20th, 2020 near the Andaman and Nicobar Islands as it is transiting the Indian Ocean. 14th. Which state government has decided to launch Roko Toko campaign for those who do not wear masks? The answer is option B, Madhya Pradesh. The Madhya Pradesh government has decided to run a Roko Toko campaign for those who do not wear masks. Under the campaign, select voluntary organizations will provide masks to those who don't wear masks in public places and charge them Rs 20 per mask. 15th. Which nation has launched a new spy satellite? The options are A. Israel, B. Iran, C. Turkey, D. North Korea. 16th. India is planning to procure 21 MiG-29 fighter jets from which nation under its latest defense deal? The options are A. France, B. Germany, C. US, D. Russia. 15th. Which nation has launched a new spy satellite? The answer is option A, Israel. Israel's Defense Ministry announced on July 6, 2020 that it has successfully launched a new spy satellite. The satellite is expected to serve as an additional tool to keep tabs on many threats across the region. 16th. India is planning to procure 21 MiG-29 fighter jets from which nation under its latest defense deal? The answer is option D, Russia. The Union Defense Ministry on July 2, 2020 approved the procurement of 33 frontline fighter jets, missile systems and other military hardware worth Rs 38,900 crore to boost the combat capability of the Indian Armed Forces. Under the new defense deal, 21 MiG-29 fighter jets will be procured from Russia, while 12 Su-30 MKI aircraft will be bought from state-run HAL. 17th. Gujarat has extended the time frame of Gujarat Solar Power Policy 2015 till which month? The options are A. December 31st, B. November 30th, C. October 21st, D. September 30th. 18th, ISRO will be launching which satellite as a primary payload in August 2020? The options are A. Amazonia 1, B. Columbia 2W, C. Madeira 2, D. Rio Negro YW. 17th, Gujarat has extended the time frame of Gujarat Solar Power Policy 2015 till which month? The answer is option A, December 31st. The Gujarat state government has decided to extend the time frame of Gujarat Solar Power Policy 2015 till December 31st, 2020. The announcement was made by the State Energy Minister Saurabh Patel at Gandhinagar on July 9th, 2020. 18th, ISRO will be launching which satellite as a primary payload in August 2020? The answer is option A, Amazonia 1. The Indian Space Research Organization ISRO is all set to launch Brazil's Amazonia 1 satellite in August 2020 on board Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle PSLV. The Brazilian satellite has been locally designed and tested in Brazil. It will be the first satellite for Earth observation. It will also be primary payload and will not be a hitchhiking satellite. 19th, which international sports federation has approved a proposal to ensure gender representation in its council? The options are A. WA, B. BWF, C. FIH, D. ISSF. 20th, the government is planning to increase public health expenditure to how much percent of the total GDP by 2025? The options are A. 1.5%, B. 2.5%, C. 2%, D. 3%. 19th, which international sports federation has approved a proposal to ensure gender representation in its council? The answer is option B, BWF. The Badminton World Federation, BWF, has approved the proposal to ensure geographical and gender representation on the BWF Council. The newly approved changes to the Constitution will ensure at least 30% representation of each gender on the Council. 20th, the government is planning to increase public health expenditure to how much percent of the total GDP by 2025? The answer is option B, 2.5%. The Union Health Ministry has called for increased expenditure on public health. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan highlighted during a meeting with the 15th Finance Commission that the government aims to gradually increase the public health expenditure to 2.5% of the nation's GDP by 2025. 21st, which nation has become the world's first to successfully complete human trials of its COVID vaccine? The options are A. US, B. China, C. Germany, D. Russia. 22nd, India has become the second largest source of FDI in which nation? The options are A. US, B. Japan, C. Canada, D. UK. 21st, which nation has become the world's first to successfully complete human trials of its COVID vaccine? The answer is option D. Russia. Russia has become the first nation to successfully complete the human trials of COVID vaccine. Russia's COVID vaccine has proven to be effective as per the results of the trials. 22nd, India has become the second largest source of FDI in which nation? The answer is option D, UK. United Kingdom government figures which were released on July 10th showed that India has become the second largest source of foreign direct investment FDI in the UK by investing in 120 projects and creating 5,429 new jobs in the United Kingdom. 23rd, which state has launched Balram scheme to provide credit to 7 lakh landless farmers? The options are A. Jharkhand, B. Odisha, C. Chhattisgarh, D. Madhya Pradesh. 24th, India stands at which position in the global tally of COVID-19 case? The options are A. 4th, B. 5th, C. 3rd, D. 2nd. 23rd, which state has launched Balram scheme to provide credit to 7 lakh landless farmers? The answer is option B. Odisha. The Odisha state government has launched Balram scheme to provide agricultural credit worth Rs 1040 crore to landless farmers who are facing hardships due to the coronavirus outbreak. 24th, India stands at which position in the global tally of COVID-19 cases? The answer is option C. 3rd. India overtook Russia to record the world's 3rd highest COVID-19 cases on July 5, 2020. India surpassed Russia's coronavirus case count as new infections rose by almost 25,000 during the day, which is a record high. India also recorded 425 new deaths, taking the total death toll to 19,693. 25th, which nation's parliament has begun the process of banning same-sex marriage? The options are A. Japan, B. South Korea, C. United Kingdom, D. Russia. 25th, which nation's parliament has begun the process of banning same-sex marriage? The answer is option D. Russia. Russian parliament has initiated the process of banning same-sex marriage. The Russian lawmakers had on July 14, 2020 submitted draft legislation that seeks to ban same-sex marriage.
Dhanyavad. Thank you. If you like this video, do like, subscribe and share. See you in the next one. Bye bye.